In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly step-by-step how to get your insurance license. If you're an aspiring agent and wondering what steps to take to get your license in the shortest period of time possible, this video is for you, and let's jump right in. So first things first, just go ahead and pull up Google and put in how to get your insurance license in your state. So in your state being Texas, California, Tennessee, input that in, hit enter, and then you should get a list of Google search results that will best serve you. My advice is to look for Kaplan Financial. They typically have a pretty detailed analysis. That's what we're gonna look through and walk through here. Now, each state's requirements are gonna be different. Just because what I'm showing you here is the Texas process does not mean that it's the same for all states. Some states require fingerprints. Other states don't require fingerprints. So make sure you Google search your steps that you have to do to see what you need to be required of in your state. So we're gonna continue on with Texas here and pull this on the screen. And I'm just gonna demonstrate typically what to expect and the process to go through. All in all, it takes about 2 to 4 weeks from the time you decide you wanna get your license, to study for the exam, to take the test, then have the background search, typically if you need fingerprints done by then, to the point where you're now a bona fide insurance licensed agent in your state. And this would be for any kind of insurance licensing, life, health, property and casualty, and otherwise. So as we go through here, let's go ahead and check out what everything looks like. First of all, you have to complete a pre-licensing course. Now, most of you watching this probably are interested in life and health insurance. I want to invite you to a discounted pre-licensing course. I don't make any money off of it. It's something that I just put together to get a discount for you. I will put this in the link below, but you will see this here with Excel, and they do a pre-licensing course for life and health agents, and you can take the course. If you're just getting life, you can just do life, and then make sure you put in discount code DIG123 to drop the price from $200 to $50. Now, in some states, you can either do this online, which is what Excel allows for, or you have to and are required to do this in person. So some do it in person, some don't. Most now require or just accept you to do it over the internet. Actual licensing exam is a bit different, of course. You're gonna have to show up to a testing proctor to have the test administered to you. So Kaplan is one that's kind of normal. Pearson VUE is another one. Typically, these companies have state contracts to satisfy the licensing requirement. So it's gonna vary by which state you're at. And then, like for example, here it's Pearson VUE. That's what Kaplan Financial is showing. And you would show up to their one of their sites and then register with them. So for example, if you see the link here, this is gonna take you to the Texas location. And then what you're gonna do, some of them do the exam, I guess through COVID concerns, but others you can see where the actual locations are, where to do fingerprinting, etc. Just follow the process here on the page, and you'll know what steps to take. The key thing to do is to take the pre-licensing exam seriously. Typically what you see on the pre-licensing exam is what you're going to see when you actually take the test. So make sure that you're passing, I would say, with an 80% or higher before you actually take the exam. Most states just require a 70% success rate to pass the exam. If you answer any less than 70, you fail. You can take it a multitude of times, you just have to keep paying money. And by the way, yes, it costs money for the pre-licensing. I just showed you that. It costs money to take your test to get licensed. It's gonna cost you money to apply for your license, and then it's gonna cost you money to get fingerprints. All in all, depending on the state, expect $200 to $400 out of pocket before you get your licensing. This just shows you what's required on exam day, security procedures, etc., how the exam looks, how long the process lasts. And a lot of these are very long, but as far as the allowable time, but you can get done with it really quick. You get fingerprinted, you'll see how to do that if it's required. Pretty simple process. Then you apply for the insurance license. They do all this to run you against a background check to make sure you are who you say you are, to check your criminal background or any issues like that before they deem you worthy of getting the privilege of having an insurance license. And then once you're done with that, you are officially a licensed life insurance agent, assuming you've satisfied all that. And the last thing you have to worry about is just keeping your license up to date with what's called continuing education. I recommend webce.com. Very good, cheap way continuing education. It's like 50 to 100 bucks every 2 years in most states. I love it. That's all I've ever used. You can do it all online. It takes just a couple of hours to complete. And that's all you need to do to prepare for your license, to take your licensing test, and to apply to become a licensed insurance agent. If there's any questions that you have, leave them below. If you're interested in joining an agency, that's the next logical step after you get your license, or even while you're getting your license. Check out what we do at DeFord Insurance Group. My website's daviddeford.com. You'll get a lot of insight to how we help agents nationally sell final expense, which is a form of life insurance sold to seniors, Medicare policies, annuities, and health insurance to people under 65. We predominantly focus in the broker market, meaning independent agents that want to have a variety of product to sell. We maximize their commissions. We give them access to high quality leads. And of course, last but not least, high quality training opportunities to develop you into the best agent. Check out what we do, daviddeford.com, and thanks for watching.